right, welcome back to Waterloo, Iowa for Game 2 of league play here for your Cedar Rapids 14U Green Roughriders against Waterloo Bantam B. Just played a game here moments ago between the two teams, and Riders went down 0-2 in that one. That's 2 games in a row now. They've went down 0-2, having lost the last game in Dubuque that they played about 2 weeks ago. So as of the moment, the Riders are 4-6-1 in league play. And they believe they're still ahead of Waterloo here at the moment, if I remember the standings correctly. But depending on the outcome of this game, that could even up, or maybe they would be able to jump us. So we'll see how it goes in this game. Riders take care of business; it won't matter. So it'll be 16 minutes on the clock for a running clock here in the first. Riders send out Joel, Caleb, and Jude again with Reed and Dane. So same group that started the last game. And off the face-off, puck goes in the direction of Caleb. Caleb gets in there and takes the puck away initially. Up off of Caleb again. Caleb puts it across to Joel. Joel's in front. And puck goes wide and around. Held there by Dane, and Joel comes in to help. Caleb gets over there, back towards Joel. Jude's over there too, up past him towards Dane. Dane gives a bump and holds the player. Jude has it. Jude kicks it in behind. Go get it. Up off the boards and not out of the zone. Caleb's got it. He kicks it back towards Joel. Up and out of the zone this time for Reed. Reed puts it to Dane. Dane puts it back in the direction of Reed. Past him. Caleb's there on it. Up past Caleb. Reed steps up on it. Couldn't get to it. All the way down on to Michael. Have to play it as it came on to Michael just a minute into the game here. Puck comes up past off of Jack's stick all the way down onto the goaltender. He kicks it over to one of his D. Puck comes up the boards, taps it all the way down towards Colt. Colt's got it. Colt puts it up in the danger area there. Shot off of Michael's glove and goes wide. This one pops up for Lucas, who's going to be able to skate it forward. Lucas puts it across to Gavin. Good pass. Gavin couldn't quite handle it as it kind of went up over his stick, and then he had to collect it into neutral ice. This one held by Colt. Colt whacks it towards the net, bounces to the side of the net. This one comes back towards Colt. Nice pass work there by a couple of the Warriors. As we stated on the last broadcast, there's a couple of players here, high school players in blue pants, playing down for Waterloo. So 14 minutes left here in the first. Game begins 0-0 again. Nora's out there with, it's like, Katie and Keegan. She fights for it off the face-off. One of the Warriors in the corner there spins around. Still has it, puts it back to a D. That's off of Keegan's feet. Retrieved off of Keegan again to neutral ice. They regroup, does Waterloo. Held by Nora on the boards, then to the D, kicked out to center ice, right to one of the Waterloo players who's going to go retrieve it. Riders watching the play here again, got to go pressure that. Skate past him. Here comes one of the Warriors, sets through, up over Michael as there was a stick on that puck by RD. Kicked back out, watching the play, sits there. Shot, Michael makes a save. That one bounces wide of the net on the second attempt. Keegan has it on the board there. Nice little pass out to Nora. She couldn't handle it though. She was looking for the change. One of the Warriors cuts through. Keegan comes across for the hit, goes down, shot in front, bounces around. Some traffic there. Riders able to let it pop out. That one up off of Jude. Jude's got it with some space. Jude coming down. Jude cuts across the middle, not able to do anything there as one of the Warriors came back on him. Caleb keeps the player wide, and Dane's over there to help. That's put across the middle, right to one of the Warriors, shot in the net. Jude, Joel, and Kale up front with Dean and Reed back on D. You watch the play, that's what happens. Shot on to Michael. He's able to knock that one down and covers up. Clock is stopped right now. I'm not sure why. It should be running clock here in the first. 12:09. Puck comes to Dane off the face-off. Dane skates it. Comes across to Caleb, or Joel. That's Caleb. Caleb cuts through. Caleb gets it to Dane off that play. No one back for the Riders. Jude is back for Dane. This one kicked in behind. Good movement here by the Blackhawks. Comes across to Dane. Dane throws it on the goaltender. He's able to cover up. And we will regroup for a face-off here. Bump my camera here. I'm going to adjust my angle for a moment. There, that's a little better. All right, so this one goes off the face-off to the corner. Up towards Colt. Colt knocks it down, throws it across towards the slot area. Went through, no rider there to pick it off. That one's kept in by Lucy. Gavin gives chase on that. No one in front to help him. He gets it off the goaltender. That shot, Lucas puts around. Gavin gets over there. He gets plowed to the boards. That was Gavin. Gavin comes around. Wide open shot. No goal. Somehow no goal. Riders had an open net, and then goalie was down, and he still ended up with covering the puck. So the Jack, Gavin, and Lucas line remain out with Hadley and Carter now on D. Puck goes all the way around. Has to be able to cut that off. She does, and she taps it forward softly. Jack got in on that one, knocks it behind the net, but couldn't control it. This bounces up. Carter wasn't able to hold it, and here comes one of the Warriors down this far side. Shot. Michael gloves it. Nora, Noah, and Keegan come out to play forward now with Carter and Hadley back on D. Shot wide of the net. Goes on the far side. Riders got to catch up with that. Comes out of the zone for the Riders, and Keegan gives chase. This one knocked back to the D of good pass forward there to cherry picker there. Comes forward all the way through towards Noah. Not all the way to him though. Hadley's got it. She's looking for someone to pass. She loses it there, but it's going to be able to retrieve. She puts it to open ice. Keegan's going to be able to skate into this. He puts it forward into the zone. Noah comes across on that one. Puck comes up past him, and Nora comes over there. Comes to Keegan in the high slot. Keegan steps up, shot, right into the goalie's chest. 9 minutes left here in this first. Waterloo's already up 1-0. Jude, Joel, Caleb up front, Dean, and Reed back. Joel goes to pick up that puck behind the net. Got a tap on it, but comes back towards Dane now. Dane's trying to hold it. Gets past him. Jude's going to help him out, though. Jude with some speed. Jude puts it over to Reed. Put forward towards Caleb. Caleb works towards open ice, loses it, though. Puck goes in behind. Dane gets taken to the boards. This comes out towards center, up and out. Joel comes up for some pressure there. Gets danced around. Puck's in the zone. That's offsides. Dane's going in the box. Not sure why. I guess they're calling a slash there. It looked like it's the signal, but didn't see it happen, so must have been behind the play. Jude and Caleb staying out there on forward with Holt and Lucy back on D. Riders are shorthanded. Puck goes in behind. Now up high. Caleb comes up on that one. Try to get to it. Bounces off of Michael. He covers it up. Forward's going to change for the Riders here with Lucas and Jack coming out. Colt and Lucy will remain on D. 7:20 left in the first period. About 50 seconds left on the power play for Waterloo. That one's up off the netting. They're going to whistle that. Seven minutes left here. Face-off goes back to the D. Put across. Jack got up there, did a flyby, shot off of somebody, bounces off of Michael. Michael almost bounced past him, but he was able to a little bit of tough one there in front. Keegan out there to take the face off with Gavin now. Reed and Hallie on D. Here comes Dane now, back on the ice. Riders are able to take it away with 2-on-1 there. Hadley loses the puck though, so try to get out of the zone. Kicked over to Gavin. Gavin trying to find somewhere to pass. He skates it. Puts it over to Gavin. Gavin throws it in towards the goaltender softly, taken away by a D of Waterloo. So power play is over for Waterloo. There's kind of a mishmash of players out there right now. That's offsides. The Riders will be able to get their lines back out there. So Reed is going off. So that's going to have Hadley and Carter on D. Nora, Katie, and Keegan up front. Shot on Michael from near the center ice line. Carter's got it. Works around. Comes up the side of the ice. Carter's skating. Carter's got Keegan ahead. He uses him as a pick. Carter comes through. Carter shoots. Bounces around in front. Over the sticks of the Riders. That was Hadley and Nora are back right now with Carter up front. Carter does get back. And here comes one of the Warriors skating through. Shot behind the net all the way around the other side. Go get it. Keegan throws it all the way down the ice. Gets knocked down by Warrior, one of the Warrior players for the Blackhawks. Caleb's got some room here. He comes around, kicks it forward as he gains the line. He chases his own puck. Here comes Caleb coming around. Caleb's got it. Caleb with it behind the net, gets knocked down. Riders are going to have a power play here. This is thrown in front for Jude. Goes through for Colt. Colt shoots, bounces around just wide the net. And Caleb is able to draw the penalty. So it'll be Reed and Dane back on D. Jack, Lucas, and Gavin have a shot here up front on the power play with 1:30 on the power play, 3:59 left in the first. Out the face-off, though, Blackhawks come away with it right away and come down with Reed. Reed has to skate into this. Reed gets over there, holds the puck initially. One player on him. He's able to skirt him. Puts it around to Jack. Gets through Jack, though. Got to go get it. Got to go get the puck. Come on. Riders chasing here. Shot in the net. Short-handed goal for Waterloo. They were chasing him. One of the Warriors puts it in on a side angle there, up over Michael. 2-0 Waterloo. Jude, Caleb, and Joel out there. Caleb skates it. Caleb's trying to cut through, loses it. Joel's got it now. Joel throws it in front, came right past Jude. Ryder's still on the power play here for 40 seconds. Caleb kicks it forward towards Joel. Gets knocked away, though, by one of the Warriors. Put in the direction of Joel, he kicks it forward. Joel's got it, he brings it in the zone. Joel moves it forward, throws it in the direction of Jude. Jude gets over there. Jude trying to get up to the D, but the Warriors come away with it. Since we're not actually playing the Blackhawks, we're playing the Warriors today. Joel gets bumped down, and Michael covers up. Unfortunately, 2 minutes left here in the first. Keegan's got the puck, knocks it down the ice. It's going to be icing. Puck bounces in the direction of Noah there. Noah gains the line. Keegan's across. Puck quickly knocked out of the zone again by Waterloo. Here comes an actual Blackhawk player with a shot. Michael makes the save. Puck goes all the way down the ice. It's going to be icing again. Nope, they call that one off. Must have bounced off of something. Nora comes on that puck. Cherry picker there for the Blackhawks, but the player was able to work around Colt. Nora gets back there. Puck bounces around. Watch out. Front door. Nora puts it to the corner. Shot wide of the net. Goes around the other side. Kicked out towards Gavin. Gavin's got a look here. Gavin comes in. Gets knocked off the puck before he's able to get the shot off. Gavin gives a bump. There's some pushing back and forth. Here comes Jude with some room. Jude shoots. That's off the post. It's not in. Not in. What? They called it in. They did call it in. I thought it went off the post. But we'll take it if they're going to call it. It looks like it went off the post to me, but they were talking about it. The ref called it good. Might have hit the elbow of the post there and went in. That's what he's calling. What underneath, perhaps. But the referee that was nearest the goal line did call it in. Now they're coming in and talking to our refs. So now they're talking to our refs here, so let's see what's happening. Why are we going down? We're on the wrong side here. All right, so I guess that was the end of the period, I guess, happened there. I guess I missed that during that chaos. So the scoreboard shows 2-1. Heading to the second now. So Jude does get the goal. They call it on the board, and now the ref's talking to Blackhawks. So heading to the second, Riders have Jude, Joel, and Caleb out there with Reed and Dane back on D. Riders finally get a goal. That's their first goal now after going scoreless for 6 periods. They get one there at the end of the 7th period. And finally get on the board. Shots are scoring 13-9. Jude had some room finally to work with. Caleb comes up on this play. Gets past Jude. Dane comes away with the puck, takes it behind the net. Dane lost it. Watch the front door. Reed's got it. Reed's covering it. And Jude got taken down. Here comes Joel with the puck. Joel kicks it across to his brother, but they're not able to get very far into the zone before they have to turn around. This put across hard to Reed. Reed can't handle it, though. They step through. Shot. Michael gloves it. All right, so we're into the second period here, just under 15 minutes. Jack's taking the face off, goes back to the D for Blackhawks. Jack ends up back on the puck. Colt was over there too. Warriors dancing around the Riders here. There's 3 Warriors on this line. Shot onto Michael. He gloves it, knocks it down, and covers it up. Riders trying to gain that possession there. They do eventually get it. Jack trying to knock it forward to Lucas. Now Jack's on it again. Knocked in the direction of the D, which is Lucy. Lucy's got Colt across. She elects to take it behind the net. Now she puts it up to Colt. Colt taps it forward right to one of the Warriors. He steps through. It's the guy that scored on the hard angle earlier. Hit there behind Lucy, knocks it forward towards Gavin. Gavin skates. Gavin cuts through the middle. Gavin's got it, throws it in, past the goaltender, looking for a change. Jack comes over, throwing forward off the back of one of the Warriors. This is Jack now, takes a bump, coming in, has a man across, shot on, bounces off the goaltender and sits there for a moment on the side of the net. Now we head the other way. Elbow there to Lucas from one of the Warriors. Riders all trying to bump off these Warrior players that are larger than them. Here's one of them, cuts across, trying to find a man in front. Riders able to knock it to the corner. This is Carter. throws it down the ice all the way onto the goaltender. Nora comes over there. She's going to get a look at this. She's got Katie with. She throws it in behind. Here comes Keegan up the boards. He tries to give a bump. Gets knocked down. This one up and one off a stanchion. Nora is able to retrieve it, throw it back into the zone off sides. 12:18 left here in the second. Face off at center here. The Twins and Joel, or Jeter are out there. Here comes Joel throwing it towards the net off the face off. He comes hard over on that one. Spins it around, trying to find his brother behind the net there. This one goes to the boards to Dane. Dane up off of a player all the way down towards Michael. Michael's going to have to come out and play this. He does. He gets it up off the boards. Watch out. Dane's over there. He gets it. Dane up the boards. Dane skates. Dane puts it to Jude. Jude's got room again. Jude coming through. Jude puts it forward for Dane. It's sitting there. Joel couldn't get the puck from behind as it bounced out. Caleb sitting back for Dane right now. Puck up off of Michael and he covers up. And I think Caleb got knocked down after the play and then there was a slash after that. Coach is getting frustrated down there with the non-calls. It's going to be nice. Jack will take the face off here with Gavin and Lucas on his wings, as has been the whole day today. Colt and Lucy back on D. Colt's got it there, puts it up the boards. Not quite out, but he gets some help from, I think that was Gavin. Now Lucas is there. Lucas kicks it forward towards Jack. Jack couldn't come away with it as the D was standing stout there for the Blackhawks. There's one of the Warriors coming through. Shot wide of the net. He had it there. Shot it wide, though. This one up off of Lucas. Lucas kicks it forward, skating it. Lucas lost it as he gained the blue line. And here comes number 10, Warrior. Cutting through again. Shot. This one gets a stick on by Colt that goes up and over the net. Put across the middle. Nobody there to pick it up for the Warriors. Getting across the middle. That one's knocked down by Jack with some speed. Jack's got one to beat, one trailing. Jack shoots, but it goes off the skate of a Warrior. This up past Gavin. Colt and Keegan both wanted that one. Colt puts it in deep. Keegan's going to go try to pick this up as he came off. Keegan plows a kid, and they're calling that, of course. That goes in front, shot on, and Keegan's going to go to the box for a board there, I think. Reed and Dane coming out with Nora and Katie. We need one more, guys. We need one more skater here. We got one in the box. Katie's going out. Shot Michael makes a save, sitting there. Katie whacks it out of the, saves the day there, knocks it out of the zone. Here comes Reed with some speed, trying to cut through. Nora behind, tried to handle the puck that got knocked off Reed's stick. Put across. Good look there for the Blackhawks. Nora tried to get out of zone, wasn't able. Dane knocks him off. Number 10 comes through, shoots and scores. Another Warrior goal here today for the Blackhawks. And that's a power play goal for the Blackhawks. Caleb, Joe, and Jude out there with Colt and Lucy. Puck comes to Jude. Jude shoots. Goes there. Okay, Caleb comes hard on that. Puck in the direction of Joel off the play. He throws it towards the net. We'll do it again. 7:45 left here in the second. Jude taking this face off again. He knocks it towards the front of the net. Gets picked up, held in by Lucy. Lucy shoots it, goes off. A defender in front. This one put around the other side. Nobody over there for the Riders. Jude gets over there though, bounces around. Joel comes in, gives a bump, still sitting there, and that is put across to Kayla. Kayla shoots. It's in! Nice pass across by Colt. And Kayla puts it up and over the goaltender. So the Riders show some life here in the second. 3-2. So Jack will take the face off. Riders now get back within one, finding some offense finally here after a big drought there in the last few games. This will put across to Carter. Carter dancing around with it. He throws it forward, up in the air, bounces to Lucas. Lucas gains the line, shoots. Oh, up over the goaltender. Kind of a zinger there. Gavin's got it with some room. Gavin shoots. Goaltender makes the save. Here's one of the Warriors coming down. Tries to dance around Reed there, gets it behind the net. Skating it around the perimeter. Shot into the glove of Mike. Five 33 left here in the second. Noah takes the face off there. Noah takes the puck away, knocks it forward. Off the boards there, put to the boards by Reed. Reed kicks it back towards Noah. Noah's got it. Tries to knock out of the zone, wasn't able to, but now he's on it again. He gets there, gets knocked down. Good play by Noah, knocking it up the ice. Keegan gives chase. Good play there by Noah, knocking it up the ice off his knees. This is put across towards Nora. Good stretch pass there. Nora can't quite handle it, though, and then it's past Keegan. .23 coming across the middle. Shot. Noah knocked down a player there as he shot it. This one tapped up to the D. Noah gets a stick on it. Michael is able to glove it. Good shift by the Riders there. Hold off a number of the Warriors that were out there. Joel and Caleb, Jude back out there with Colt and Lucy. 3 of the Warriors out there right now for the Blackhawks. She was hooked there, very obviously, and not called. Caleb tried to give a hit there. Jude gets the puck. Here comes Caleb with it. Caleb, he's got Joel across. He puts it to Joel. Joel comes across the middle. Joel kicks it forward. Oh, backhand attempt there by Joel. Joel holds it there. Jude helps out. Comes up in front. Jude gets bumped off the puck. Caleb's in front. In front for Caleb, and Caleb skates all off the goaltender. Riders get knocked around in front, but fighting for it. Shot in front, off through Joel. Back in front, bounces around. Riders deciding who wants it. Comes in front. That was a shot by Caleb. Gets knocked down. And down the ice, and only one back for the Riders. Uh-oh. Passed across, up off of Lucy. She knocks it down and saves the day. Back in the direction of Caleb. Go get it, Caleb. Caleb's got it. He decides to dump it in. Riders got close there to even it up. Good shift there against the Warrior line, too. Cut through to one of the Warriors. He's coming down. Number 23 shot. Michael makes the save. Put to the boards. Carter gets pumped into the boards. And Gavin got hit hard to the boards. That's a call on somebody. It better be on them. Looks like it's going to be on them. Wait, now we have the puck. So they're taking us for that. So if I sound frustrated today, the refs suck. We've got multiple high school players playing against us. And our team needs to skate harder. So if I sound frustrated, that's why. So they're taking 2. So now they're calling a bench minor as well. Ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. I'm ready to be done. Are you guys all ready to be done? So it's going to be a 5-on-3. At least they don't have their high scorers out there right now. Jack's got it. Skates around. Jack with some speed by himself here. Jack still's on the puck. Jack's still over there holding the puck. Up and down the ice it goes. Dane's got it behind the net. He dumps it to center ice. 5-on-3 here for another 50 seconds. Reed's got it, puts it up. Gonna be icing. No icing, they call it off. .35 seconds left here. Nora's out there causing hell. Reed just got hit in the head, no call. This one bounces out front, sitting there, backhanded up and over the net. Put low. Put across the middle, watch out. They kick it out high. Put it across to the other D. Someone's got to get up there. Shot on to Michael. He gloves it. Well, that'll do it for the power play. 5-on-3 is all going to be over here. Riders get out of it. 50 seconds. We have 2 players still in the box here. Power play's over. Now they're out of the box. Had to start play there before they were allowed out of the bench. Shot. Michael makes the save, goes to the corner. Put around, backside. Just 25 seconds left in the period. Power play is over here. Lucy's going to go pick it up behind the net. She kicks it off of the skates of the Waterloo player. Comes up towards Lucas, not out. Comes to Hadley. Hadley spins around. She's got 7 seconds. She throws it forward towards Lucas all the way down. 3, 2, 1. And that'll end the period. So we'll head to the third. Riders find some offense. It's 3-2.
Sure, why not? Okay, Josh is gone for a minute, so I am going to attempt to do this. The camera is really high, so sorry in advance. Okay, we have Gavin and Lucas on the wings with Jack in the middle. And then it looks like Dane and Reed are on defense. So here we go, third period. They're going down the ice. Yep. Looks like a shot, Waterloo. Waterloo scores. Well, not exactly the start to the third that we were looking for. So we'll take it back to the middle and do it again. Looks like a new line out there. We've got Nora playing center with Keegan and Noah D on the wings. And we're going to keep Reed and Dane out on defense. Okay, as soon as Waterloo stops being squirrely, I think we're going to start. Or the ref is doing something. I don't know what's happening. Okay. All right. Cedar Rapids has the face-off. They're going to take it down. Noah has it on the side. Shot wide of the goal. All right. Keegan's got the puck. Whip past Keegan. Waterloo is going to pick it up. Cedar Rapids is playing catch-up, coming back around. They're going to take it. Reed was able to stop it and take it away. Reed takes it down, but there's a Waterloo player right there. Whoops. All right, they're in the corner. Waterloo has the puck. They're coming around, staying in their zone. Now it's around on the boards. Nora's going to take it. She's going to pass it up past Keegan. Stays in the Waterloo zone. All right, Waterloo has it. Keegan has it along the boards. And now it's down in the other corner. And thank goodness you're back.
It's probably better to have a kinder, gentler voice than mine today. Here comes Jude. Jude cuts through. Joel's there. He kicks it forward. Jude tried to knock it in, but got knocked out of the air there. Here comes Caleb on it. And one of the Warriors coming around. Sorry, I just stepped away there, folks. Said probably I need a little breather. Caleb there. Caleb picks up the puck. Caleb's got it with the break. Caleb comes in. Caleb shoots wide of the net. Joel comes in there to try to pick up the puck. Caleb was sitting right across the middle if Colt would have seen him. This one up the boards. Held by Lucy. Lucy puts it deep. Gotta go pick it up. Joel gets over there. Joel's got it. Joel passes it in front, right to Jude on his backhand, though. Lucy's got it. She throws it in. Bounces around, sitting there. Riders couldn't get to it. Colt not able to hold the line there as one of the Warriors takes it away and comes down. He cuts through the middle. Bounces around, backhand by one of the Blackhawks. Gotta go get it. Bounces out front off of Caleb's stick. This one off of someone out front. It went off of Jude. Jude throws it down the ice. Gonna be icing. Puck comes out high, goes past Waterloo D. This is Jack now coming down with some speed. Jack cut it across, throws it in front. Shot up over the net by Lucas. This one back it towards the middle. Riders weren't ready for it. That's Carter kicking it back in the direction of Gavin. Gavin gets onside, but then can't handle the puck as he got in his skates. 3 Blackhawks, 2 Riders there. Puck comes out, still calling it offsides. No, they're calling that a cross check on Waterloo. So Riders got to get a power play here to try to get back within 1 after giving up the early goal here in the beginning of the third. 8:46 left in the game. 1:30 on the power play clock for the Riders. Joel, Caleb, and Jude up front. Dane and Reed back on D. Puck kicked back to Waterloo's D. Comes around. Got to go get that. Back to one of the Warriors. Then to Reed. Reed puts it across to Dane to regroup. Dane kicks it forward towards Joel. Joel gains the line. Joel gets knocked off the puck. He's offsides. Joel knocks it in the zone. Waterloo spins around. Caleb skated over the puck there. Joel did his job to hold it off, but then Caleb couldn't get it as he skated over the puck. Under a minute left on the power play now. 50 seconds or so left. Comes up to Caleb over his stick. Tries to skate back into it. Goes past him. Riders can't get possession to get anything going here on the power play. And here comes one of the Warriors. He dances through. He shoots up off of Michael, who makes the save. Caleb comes over there to get the puck. Knocks it down the ice to, that is Jack. Jack takes it wide. No one in front to help him, though. Jack loses the puck as one of the Warriors comes down. Reed held the line initially. He puts it to open ice. Lucas is over there with Jack. Here comes Lucas. Puts it back to Jack. Jack shoots. Comes on the back door for Gavin. Gavin can't get a full handle on it. Lucas is now behind. He puts it the other way. Lucy steps up. She throws it towards the front of the net. Goes through, but no one's able to tap on it. Kicked back to Colt. Colt shoots, bounces around, goes wide of the net. 7:10 left here. Power play is over. Jack's able to get that puck. And here comes the Blackhawks / Warriors. Lucy just got taken out. No calls. well off the puck. She just got knocked over. That one gets through to Gavin. Gavin makes a pass to Lucas, who was going to the bench. Cuts out to the middle. Go skate into that, boys and girls. Put across to Gavin there from Keegan. Gained the line. Shot by Gavin onto the goaltender. Kind of a weird carom off the goaltender. Nobody there for the Riders, though. This one comes out to Katie. Katie throws it to open ice, offsides. So looks like we're going to center ice here. Not sure why. Off the face-off goes over to the Blackhawks. Right up in the sweet spot for a shot there was the Blackhawks player. Now this is Nora skating with some aggression. I always like when Nora's skating with aggression. Nora comes towards the net all by herself. She's puts it in front for Keegan. Nora followed her own shot and put it in front for Keegan. Keegan had it knocked down. I heard Nora say a choice word there when she missed the shot. That was awesome. If Pat was here, he'd be happy. And another one of the Warrior players dancing around. Puts it all the way back, down the other way. Let's go get it. Go get it, Kale. Go get it. Kale overskates it. Oh, almost got there. Reed gets the puck, throws it towards the net. Goes wide. This is Katie now. She tried to throw it towards the front of that, fanned on it. This was put back the other way. Across the middle to Jude. Jude's got it. Riders are all kind of clumped up there. This is Reed shooting up and over the net. 4:30 left. Put across to Reed by Katie. Reed shoots. Bounces just wide off a tip from from Jude. Put in front. Caleb had it on his stick, but got there too fast. He does it again. Shot. Up and over. Jude trying to get Caleb a fade. Katie, shot up and over the net, and the goaltender gloves it out of the air. Riders could have really used a goal there to get back within one, but just 4:12 left in the third. Down 4-2. So the McNary twins are out there now with Jude, Colt, and Hadley. No, Lucy. Up. Jude. Colt holds on to it. Colt steps forward. Colt shoots. Bounces around, sitting there for Caleb. It bounces over his stick. And now that one's put forward into the zone onside. This is a mixed line here right now with Joel out there. Joel's going for the change now to bring out the full group of Lucas, Jack, and Gavin. Lucas has got it. Come on, Lucas. Lucas can't hold on to it as he gets into the zone. Now this one's shot out from far out by Gavin off of somebody to the boards. This one's put back a high to the D. Lucy takes the shot in front. Oh, Lucas was there, but it went through everybody. Some hits on the board there. There's a whistle here. Guess it was just offsides. 2:59 left. Shots are 25-25. This is Nora taking the face-off with Noah and Keegan, as well as Carter and Hadley back on D. Comes to Noah. Noah's got some room. He rips it towards the net. Glove down by one of the defensemen. Nora gives a bump. Noah stayed in front there. He comes off to try to knock down the Warrior. Keegan can't get to him either. Nora comes in and gives a push. Keegan gives a little face wash there. Nora's going to get called here for a hook. So they're debating what's happening on the call. They're going to send Nora to the box because the high schooler that was trying to skate past her held her stick. She was out there actually doing her job. .218 left in the game. Riders going to be shorthanded here. Keegan, Katie, Dane, and Reed. Of course, 3 of the high schoolers are out there for their power play here. Offsides as Reed came in on that. Under 2 minutes now left in the game. Keegan skates forward. He's got Reed across. Gains the line. They're onside. Shot up and over. Reed gets there. Bounces through. Reed came like a bat out of hell there down the ice and came across the middle on the shot by Keegan. Riders need to be aggressive here at this point with only a minute and a half left in the game. Put across the middle. Reed knocks it down. Dane kicks it forward. Jude's out there now with Katie. Power play's got 26 seconds. Put across the middle. Watch out. There's the shot off the side of the net. Katie's got it. She puts it up the boards. Blackhawks have it. They put it across the middle to number 10, to number 23. He shoots wide the net. There's another shot off the side of the net. Under a minute left now here in the game. Another cleared pass here. Power play's ending right now. Kick back. Jude's got it. And Nora's out there, and she's pissed off. Here comes Nora. She kicks it forward. Nora's got it. Nora's got Jude with. She shoots. Goaltender makes the elbow save. Joel's out there now, too. Michael's still in the net. Jude's taken down. There's a call. So with 27 seconds left, we'll get a call finally. So let's see, 27 seconds left. The Riders we're down by 2, unfortunately, with the situation. Lucy and Colt are on D. Joel, Caleb, Jude up front. Goaltender's still in the goaltenders. So they're bringing a second player over. Must be a major penalty or misconduct penalty, I should say, on. No, so that's going to be 5-on-3, apparently. No, 5-on-4. 5-on-4 there. Everyone's confused. So only 27 seconds here for Riders to try to get a power play goal here to try to end this game. Puck bounces around, comes right to one of the up and out. Only 23 seconds left. They kick it across to Colt. They put it forward towards Jude in his skates. He loses the puck. Colt steps up. Here they go. Here comes Colt with just 12 seconds left. Colt throws it wide of the net. Joel comes in on it. Just 8 seconds left. Joel gets pinned on the boards. Caleb's got it. Caleb cuts across. Caleb shoots up off the goaltender, and that's going to do it. So the Riders go down 4-2 here in Waterloo. And I'm sorry I sound frustrated today, because I was, by multiple things. Only somewhat at the kids, I guess. More at the situation with the refs and the situation on their team with the players they had out. But we play what we play against, and we'll come back here in 2 weeks. The Riders will be up in Wisconsin Dells for tournaments. We'll get those games posted on the feed in the coming weeks, so you can watch for those. Riders go back to practice this week, and we'll get back at it for the rest of the season here in 2025. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye now.